We
Hmm.
got to find out about Generation Jones, Jones. What is that, Gen Zs? Tell us about it.
I'm gonna have to look that up.
Yeah, I
I
am
wish I had my
too.
other
Absolutely.
phone. I wish I had my other phone so that I can look it up on the fly and tell you what the definition is. I never knew it. I never heard that.
Yeah.
Never even heard that.
Generation Generation Jones is people born from 1955 to 1964. We got this one is sticking to
Oh,
us here. We got to check out what is this Generation Jones. Then you
I have the
got boomers.
definition.
Got it. Go with it, opulent one. What is that?
Okay. Generation Jones is the cohort born roughly between 1955 and 1965,
Okay.
sandwiched right between the baby boomers and Generation X. This generation came of age during a time of profound sociological change, and their experiences were heavily influenced by the cultural and political shifts in the 60s and the 70s. That's the definition of
Wow.
Okay.
Generation Jones.
Thank you for that, mommy.
Okay.
You're
Thank you,
welcome.
opulent one. That sounds like the hippie era. Almost sounds like the hippie era. I'm just saying.
Yeah,
Sounds like the hippie era.
sandwiched in
Generation
between.
Jones. I'm
Interesting.
sandwiched in between, like right now, like a cookie. You know, it's good to know
Yes.
these things because sometimes it reflects, it looks like to me, it does reflect on the economy, our finances, and how we
Hmm.
operate in society. Generation Jones, who knew? Now we
I
know,
didn't know
right,
to the
family?
day. Yeah, always
Now
Yeah.
we
learning.
know. Of
Glad to
course,
take
we
something, back with us when we get offline. So something I can look into and
Yes.
read about. I didn't know about. I never heard in
Yes.
my life. Never heard about that till just now. So thank you.
No,
never knew about
you're
Yeah.
very
Generation
welcome.
Jones. I want to talk with some Generation Jones people
Hmm.
and
Let's see
ask
what y'all got to
them,
say.
yeah, what do Generation Jones people? I
Hmm.
read what the boomers have. Boomers one is 1946 to 1957, and I still didn't know there were two categories of boomers. Boomers one and boomers two. Boomers one is 1946 to 1954, and boomers two again is this Generation Jones. I got it. We got to talk to some people and find out what's the difference. What are their experiences in mental health and their era? What do they want to talk about? This is phenomenal.
I want to know when they start to come up with, and that makes me want to figure out when they started to come up with these
These
terms
terms.
to understand and
Hmm.
categorize different mental health issues. Because at one point in
Hmm.
time, obviously from not having TVs and telephones and cell phones and stuff to now having access to anything we want to look up. So I'm
Yes.
interested to see what that generation had available. Did you have anything available?
Exactly.
Was it just a mystery? Were did you have an
Yes.
idea? I would love to know that. Yeah.
Well,
Well,
you know.
that leads to the
Hmm.
post-war era. That leads to the post-war age,
Hmm.
what they call the silent generation. You guys ever heard of the silent generation?
No.
I have not.
That's people born from 1928 to 1945.
Mm.
The silent generation, they were born amidst tough economic times and political instability. They
Right.
also are
Hmm.
similar to Gen Zs
Hmm.
because Gen Zs were born in an economic and difficult time because,
Yeah.
many struggled because of economics and because of political fallout. So
Hmm.
they're kind of similar, but with Gen Zs, they do things differently and they have technology. That's how they thrive with technology,
And
opposed
the
to, the post-war baby boomers and the Generation Jones. What y'all
mhm.
say about that?
What were you getting ready to say, mommy?
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking up all of this. I have the laptop open right now.
Right.
Cool.
I'll look up anything in a minute.
Absolutely.
I
That's why you the opulent one.
Oh, thank you very much.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Hmm.
Hmm.